Hello everybody. Um, Got into the second round here against Genosect. Once again, I probably won't be talking a whole lot, but I'll try and give some thoughts. I'm going to focus on trying to play first and comment second, but I want to at least record this for you guys. So Geno is a very good player who typically plays stall. But he's actually playing a bulky offense team today. But as I've been doing with this team, Adoro is too much of a problem for me not to ban. So I'm going to ban it. Saipat's gonna be a really bad pick this match, because Adoro, Broccolum, and Naga all kind of wreck it. If at all possible, I actually want to scare him off of banning the Broccolum. I would say Broccolum's the second biggest threat, just because Camouflage is a very strong trait. I have a lot of physical attackers, and my fire is banned, so that's my best way of dealing with Brock. Yowler's also threatening, but I've heard that this one doesn't run Hibernate, and it's a comebacker Yowler. So it probably has a lot of attack invest, but like in a lead here, it's not overly threatening. I'm gonna pick... Yeah, I gotta watch out for the double electrics. I think I'm gonna pick Broccolum. This lead is pretty good against everything other than Tyrannac. I guess it's not great against Skara either, but I'm at least scaring him off the Brock so I can ban it next turn. I'm not too afraid of Naga, because I have Saku, but if he bans my Saku, which is pretty likely considering the temps he'll have left, then Skara is going to be very important. But Broccolum's good because it frees up Gario a little to deal with Skara. Oh, he bans the Gario. So Skara just jumped up in priority of threats. Since I'm pretty sure this is a comeback or Yowler, I think I'm just gonna Soul Shout turn 1. Turn 2, I have no idea. Or turn 2, I have no idea. Like, swapping in my own Scaravolt seems alright here. I don't have to worry too badly about Brock being on the board against Skara until turn 3. Saku's really good against these three, also hits Yowler with Narco. Gonna bring Tuvine. Tuvine will be good against Scaravolt for sure. We see double Earth, so my own Scaravolt's actually not gonna do crap. So, funny enough, out of the 3 things that completely wall Saipat, none of them are in this game. So it's a little more free, but still not a great option. It's a good friend Scaravolt. Broccolum's really nice against Grumper Volphy. So is Saku. Tyrannac's a bit of a problem. I kind of want to save Tutsu until I can get hold off on Haito. So I'm going to try and swap it back in later. Soul Shout does just under 30% to the Skara. Procs its bait. T-Strike does quite a bit. And we see a clinch as well. But if he chooses to, that could be a double in. Might see a Tyrannac swap here, but I'm just gonna keep attacking this Scaravolt, ignore the Yowler. If it doesn't have Hibernate, it doesn't have any health or stamina sustain. Also, I know it has an up bar because it's open info. So attacking it is just futile. Because my damage is reduced by 5% every single turn. We could see a Tyrannac swap for the Scaravolt here. Neither of the other two want to take a Soul Shout. That would be kind of bad, and yet a Nox Bomb plus Soul Shout or Inner Spirit, probably, depending on how much damage it takes, probably finishes off Tyrannac. Tyrannac's item is Sweatband. It doesn't have a bulk item. He's thinking hard about this turn. Volphy could eat the CPG in Soul Shout, but it would be at really low health. Tuvine survives the Savage Suplex, so I would still be able to get one more move off. Scaravolt doesn't have its fire moves off yet. He really wants to save the Scaravolt, and yet he doesn't want to take any damage on these either. He does swap into the Tyrannac. Okay, so that makes sense. No surprises. Only 15% from CPG. I am trying to do quick math. I think that's almost 30%. Oh, it's an Oshi. Still doesn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna gamble on a Nox Bomb plus a Soul Shout killing. Swaps the Yowler. Guess he's just gonna realize it's kind of dead on the... Oh no, I can't actually double in here, so he gets the... He gets the Meteor Swarm off, which is a really good play for him. Oh no, Intimidator. He Intimidated good, or I get Intimidator on Good Friend. That's super good. He forgot about it, I forgot about it, we both forgot about it. So we'll call that one a wash. But that's super good for me, because now Tuvine survives another turn. The only thing that can take it out is Volphy. But I have Inner Spirit up. Scaravolt has... Scaravolt has its fire move off. I think I just take the OX and get the Inner Spirit. This should kill it. It's very... maybe it doesn't. It's got a little bit higher special defense. Oh, barely. Okay. I'm gonna put Broccolum in the back now. Hopefully he just finishes off Tuvine and I get a fresh swap into something. Nah. Okay. Him getting damage on Brock is great for him. But I do get camo, so I could stay in and rest if I want to. Surprised to see the Grumper here. So Savage is off. So the best thing he could do is... You know, I'm gonna Turbine Yowler. No, I'm gonna CPG Yowler. No, I'm gonna Turbine. I'm gonna swap Brock. Even though it's got the evasion, I'm gonna swap it, and I'm going to bring in Saipat. Saipat gets hold off Nicho, and then I can just throw that on the Grumper slot. After Broccolum gets a little bit of stam, I can use more melee moves on that slot, and then just ignore Yowler this entire game, because it's kind of useless. So attacking Yowler procs Comebacker, and Comebacker increases the damage Yowler deals by 40%. So it's a huge damage boost, so I want to avoid it. E-Strike hurts bad. I should be able to take the clinch. Yes, I can. So Broccolum doesn't have enough not to OX. But this is fine. It's good information to figure out if the Grumper has max speed or not. Because, or has speed invest, because Broccolum is calced to outspeed base speed Molgu, which is higher base speed than Grumper. So yeah, I do outspeed and take down Grumper. If I was smart, I would have saved. Okay, I was gonna say I should have used Nox Bomb instead of Nicho so that I could use it against the Wolfie, but this is okay too. I think I just rest on Brock. He could Plague and Savage, but he would OX really bad, and also I get a free show off. Still just don't want to attack Yowler. It's just going to be healing. Plague on the Tutsu. If he attacks at all with Yowler, it's going to hurt him more than it'll hurt me. Don't get the Invigorize because the Plague exhaust. Oh, late Torments. Interesting. This'll hurt, but not too bad. Nothing I can't deal with. Not really worried, I can just kind of click buttons here. I don't know for sure if Inner Spirit one-shots Volphy, and it's not really a risk I want to take. I'm winning, but I don't want to throw. Yeah, that didn't look like it would one-shot, so I did need a second hit. Since the Yowler, I know the Yowler has an up bar, I can use High Toe on it for free. Just gonna rest off. Okay. GG's, game 1 Geno. That one went really well. Now that he knows a little bit how my team plays, I think the next one will be closer, and I might not even be able to win. We're gonna get right back into it though, alright. It's really good to get that first win though, that relieves a lot of pressure. Because even if I lose this one, there's still a chance to come back. Yeah, Doro goes bye-bye. He's still banning the Hazrat. My guess is he wanted to pick Brocco in the first game based on that ban. But then decided against it for some reason. And he'll probably stick to it and bring the Brock now. And that'll be bad. I don't have any good way to deal with Brock. Saku's my best with Narco Hit, but even then I'm still giving it evasion every other turn. Yep, there's the Brock. Like I said, Saku's good. I need Saku to deal with the Brock. Beyond that, I can't bring Tuvine. Can't really bring Scaravolt. I can get Tutsu for at least a little bit of Marbles chip. If he brings Scara, that's fine. I'll just swap in my own Scara if I get the chance. Or my own Broccolum. Naga's even better because I have Frond Whip up turn 2, and all I'm doing turn 1 is using Lifeful Sap. Okay. I kind of wish I knew what he was banning here. Because if he doesn't ban Scaravolts, then I can swap it in turn 1 and I'm not scared of Naga at all. He can't really swap in either of his Earths to this board either because of Saku. I'm gonna ban Tyrannac because it's the biggest counter to my Saku. And Saku is gonna want to just literally carry this entire game. Scaravolt's kind of an issue, so this entire game is gonna be kill Scaravolts. And we'll see how it goes. Depending on what speed his Yowler is, I think it's base 40. I think that's the same as Saku, but he might be scuffed for faster under to be faster under DA and also to get more procs with comebacker. He's got 2 counters to side path this time, so I'm not gonna bring it. Side path's not even that great against the other 3 he's got there. It's not great against Volfi either, so. If he brings Scarable now, I bring Gario 100%. If he picks Yowler, I might have to think through my reserve time. Because Saipat, when not under DA, is faster than these 2 and can get a Schweinshorn Noxbach off. No, for Yowler. Yeah, just bring Gario. He's got 2 natures, but... yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I just don't know. I think we try it. I think we try it. He has to predict my swap turn with 2/2 turn 1 and swap in one of his Earths. Otherwise, I'm in a really good position turn 2. Playful Sap. I want Saku to keep as much health alive as possible. It's going to be the star of this show. So 2/2 swaps to Scara, because my Scara is scuffed and will underslow Naga and DA and can one-shot it with Thunder Strike. But he does not swap. He does not swap. So that's very, very good for me. He doesn't have a water move turn 1. Also, if he tried to double my Saku this turn, it doesn't work. Okay. So this is fine. He's got double Earth, so this is... And his last 10 is Scaravolt, so... Oh, he's got Marathon as Broccolo. It's not Camouflage. Now, that actually changes things a little bit. Still gonna Narco the Brocco. And I'm just going to tease... I'm gonna E-Storm, just for a little bit of chip on Brock. It'll still kill Nagais from this health for sure. If he brings in Volfi, he'll avoid it entirely, and Grumper heals anyways. He might be hesitant to swap though, because if I used Frond Whip onto that slot, it would be bad. He can't bring in Scaravolt for Good Friend because my Saku Narco will go first. He cannot kill Scaravolt with Broccolim first. He's now acknowledging how much of a threat Saku is, probably. Scaravolt's his best answer. He wants to get the holds off his fire moves, but he also doesn't want to sack any health on it. We probably see the Scaravolt swap for Naga. Yep, there it is. Speed Arrow used in favor of him, so I wonder what he used that requires Speed Arrow. It's really not a lot of damage. I proc to the Scaravolt's bait, get some chip on Brock, which is nice. I'm gonna use Magma Cannon on Broccolum. Even if he swaps to Volfi, Grumper, or even Nagais, that'll still be good. Tutu's kinda nice this game. Tuvine's a bit... Maybe I'll swap in Tuvine. I don't have anything that Saku can do against or on this board. I guess I could Fire Tornado to make sure that the Brock dies, because if it doesn't and I swap in Tuvine and it uses Inner Spirit on Saku, that would be very bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the safe play. Magma Cannon I think is better for utility, because being able to reduce Grumper's damage, if that swaps in, it would be super nice. Garavolt's in range to die to Psy Surge from Naga, so it's not gonna get any more value for that purpose. Garavolt's big main job was helping me get rid of Broccolum. Oh my goodness, he swaps. He swaps the Scaravolt for Volphy. But does he keep Broccolum in? Maybe a double swap to Earth types? Make Scaravolt useless, get off holds. No, he stays in. Very interesting play. I had nothing I could do to his Scaravolt. If I take down Volphy, then Gario carries the rest of this game, pretty much, except Nagais, but... Gario Saku are my two win cons here. He can't bring in Nagais because I kill it with CPG. I should live a DV plus Nagais Fury. And bring in Scaravolt's just leading towards a Saku carry victory. Scaravolt's done its job. On the off chance I get ignored, gonna Magma Cannon the Volphy. Just reduce its damage a little. Scaravolt's fire moves are not off hold yet. I probably die to a Dust Vortex. Dust Vortex T-Strike. Oh, he targets Scaravolt here. That's right, it makes sense. I'm surprised he didn't use Sludge Gift to do that, but that's okay with me. The Scaravolt knows Embers. He doesn't have anything to eat Gario here. Like, unless it's a Drill Volphy. I guess I should have looked before I clicked. No, it's a Handcuffs Volphy. Yeah, there's no world in which Scaravolt outspeeds here. I can't... I guess the issue is that he can use a fire move on my 2-Vine. But I think that's okay. Like, if I trade Scaravolt for 2-Vine and practically Gario, like, Saku really can just carry the rest of the game, I think. I guess Volphy Stamina Sustain would be a bit of an issue. I think I just cover for the Naga swap here. We'll get to find out if the Scare is scuffed as well, which is kind of important. He does swap into Naga. I calced my Gario to live a Plague from Volphy. So... he would have to double in here. I think I'm gonna do some damage to Volphy, and then I'm gonna swap to Saku. Saku's okay with this board. Well, we actually see the swap to Scaravolt. That makes sense. That's definitely a fair swap. Uses T-Strike on the Saku, so I'm sure I die to a Fire Tornado now. I just got a follow during the recording. Funny. I don't see who that is. It's a little small and I don't have my thing pulled up, but thank you for the follow. I don't really want to OX on 2-Vine because it still forces attention on it. If he doubles in on the Saku though, I'm in a bad spot. I think I rest on 2-Vine and I swap for Gario. See the fire tornado on the Gario. We see a stone wall as well. Oh, on the Grumper, okay. I'm actually going to swap into Tutsu here to get the hold off. The hold off of Haito. And then I'm going to... I'm going to Soil Steam the Grumper, I think. The safer play is to Rockfall, but Rockfall won't do a whole heck of a lot. And because of the chip damage he got from... Fire Tornado, I think that I will die to the Plague now. At least I will if it's max special attack. It's possible I could live, but unlikely. We see the double T-strike on the Tutsu, so he takes that down. Scaravolt goes down. I still have Volphy in the back. But I'm going to bring in Saku just so I can get some more damage on the Grumper before I do bring it in. Refreshing Diabolo from the Grumper at least. CPG and a Soil Steam on the Grumper. CPG doesn't do a whole lot, but it's something. Attacks the Tuvine. Soil Steam should take out Grumper. Oh, no it doesn't. So he rests. I'm just going to CPG again. And I'm going to Water Jet. I don't know if this Volphy has some secret way to beat Saku or not. I'm assuming it doesn't. I can't think of anything. Tuvine will OX and go down. Grumper goes down. And Volphy shouldn't have any way to finish this game out. I'd like to Lifeful Sap, but there's really no reason for me to. GG's to Geno. He's being awesome too, and not even revealing that my Garia will live a Plague, quite likely. So that's going to be it for this video. We're actually made it to the semis. That's really huge. This has been a great tournament for me so far. GG's to my opponents. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.